How you doing? It's Boss Ladies Radio. We're here with Judah Priest.
Yo, 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 yo.
What's up?
Maintaining and ready to tear the stage down, you already know.
Oh, and we're ready to video that tearing up the stage. You see that you got your whole team here tonight?
Yeah, 144,000 chosen few, you know what I mean? Brooklyn Zoo Bullies.
So what you guys up to? What are you coming out with? What are you working on?
Yeah, we just completed the Dark Ages album, which is my solo album, which is also a feature. I mean, the team, you know, trying to build exposure for them. And, you know, make it do what it do. You know what I mean? We also got the 144,000 mixtape that's going to be dropping in August.
Nice.
Basically, yo, we just working.
Just working.
Just working.
So when you gonna get up around our way, up around the East Coast?
Yo, you know what? We looking
like farther north.
Well, you know, it's funny because I'm always out there in Worcester with my brother Buddha Monk. You know what I mean?
His brother Buddha Monk.
I mean, you know, my brother Hellraiser. You know what I'm saying? He out in Connecticut, so you know I actually just spoke to him about me coming up there. He coming down here tomorrow with a parlay with me for you know, so we got the show with Terminology in Worcester, Massachusetts on the 17th of August.
17th?
No. July 17th of July.
July 17th.
I mean, so
nice.
I'll be up there
so you'll be up in Worcester.
Yeah, you already.
Nice.
You already.
So we'll probably come up there and hit you up and promote you up.
Yeah, you already know.
You know that?
Yo, I need all the team there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you need too much help. You're a dope artist. You know, and some dope music for real. So what else you think you're going to be doing? You're going to be doing all the collabs with all the guys?
Yeah, you know, I actually got a lot of stuff. I mean, outside of 144, but they're always a part of it. You know what I mean? Whatever I'm a part of, they're a part of. We got the Zoo Bullies album coming out. You know what I'm saying? Was the mixtape coming out with the Brooklyn Zoo. We just dropped a couple mixtapes with Ghetto Government and Hellraiser.
Nice.
I got a couple side projects, solo projects that I'm working on with a couple Wu-Tang DJs and everything. So, you know, but the Dark Ages is the most important CD for me right now. It's the new solo album. It's been 4 years since I released a project. The last one was Valley of Kings. Right now, you know, I got a strong team behind me. We're just trying to motivate, you know, just push, not just push ourselves, but push the music and everything, and actually be an influence inside the hip-hop community.
And what type of an influence do you want to be in the hip-hop community?
You know, a lot of people in hip-hop, you know, everybody want to be Jay-Z, want to be Lil Wayne, want to be Drake. Like me, I just want to be influential, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to voice, you know what I'm saying, my words, you know, and uplift communities. You know, like I'm a very spiritual person. I know everything about hip-hop from then to now, you know. But it's, you know, it's really about motivating the youth, you know what I'm saying? They the ones who really need it, you know what I mean? It's about having a positive message, you know, and just really putting me in the face behind what I'm speaking, you know what I mean?
If you were to give a shout out to the younger artists that are out there today that are up and coming in the hip hop industry, what advice would you give them?
You know, real talk, I would actually tell them to study what hip-hop really is, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being a hip-hop artist and being a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Rappers, you know, they're more lyrical, but a lot of the songs don't have meaning. Hip-hop actually started off with being a mouthpiece for us, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It started out about us actually, you know, what's going on in our communities, and, you know, it was an empowerment. Like you had the ladies movement with Queen Latifah, Moni Love, MC Lyte, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Nicki Minaj, just a big ass difference. You know what I mean? Then you had artists like Poor Righteous Teachers, Wu-Tang Clan, KRS-One, you know, Nas, you know what I'm saying? People who actually was speaking knowledge and wisdom, you know what I'm saying, so everybody could get the understanding. That's hip hop. You know what I mean? You had Rakim, that's hip hop. You know what I mean? Run DMC, you know what I'm saying? Those are the forefathers. That's hip hop. You know what I mean? Now you got Lil Wayne, you got Rick Ross, you got your Drakes. You know what I mean? You got a bunch of motherfuckers out here, you know what I'm saying the same motherfucking thing over and over and over on a different beat, different fucking song, but it's the same situation the last time, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm a firm believer of, you know what I'm saying, whatever you pour out, you gotta pour back in, you know what I'm saying? So I read a lot of books, I read the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I'll read the Quran, I'll read just books in general just to feed myself with knowledge and wisdom, you know what I'm saying? So when I go out and I start talking, people actually understand what I'm saying. I'm saying it's some shit that's relatable. It's still street, but I'm giving you a jewel. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
A lot of up and coming youth right now, they so focused on being YouTube rappers. You know, everybody want to be a ballad. I don't got nothing against it. I'm saying, yo, if that's how you get it, I mean, get it. But at the understanding, you know what I'm saying, we gotta realize at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we have a voice, and our voice needs to be heard. And what needs to be heard is some good stuff that's going to feed, again, the youth. You know what I mean? Because you know, Wu-Tang, yo, Dirty said it better. I'm saying, they say Wu-Tang is for the kids. I'm saying, I think everybody needs to be for the kids, because at the end of the day, if we teach them and they grow up and they become to where we at, they still can go back and they can teach the other youngest. So when them youngest get adults, they can go back. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the footsteps. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Bible says we gotta plant seeds. You know what I'm saying? So every time that I speak to somebody, you know what I'm saying, about my understanding, my intellect. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting a seed in them. Now it's up to them to go out and water that seed so it can grow. Now since that whole seed, you know what I mean, basically like a tree. Once that tree grows, you know what I'm saying, you gotta plant more seeds to have more trees in your garden. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what hip hop is supposed to be like. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Now there's another connection that you have to a really spiritual person who is Mo Better.
My man.
And he was just on our show Thursday.
Mo Better, you know, peace to God. You know, I actually just talked to Better today. You know what I mean? So you know, a lot of my relationships, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not basically all about music. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, that's why I love my team so much. I love 144,000 so much. I love GGO so much. I love Zoo Bully so much, because at the end of the day, it's more than music. You know what I'm saying? These are my brothers. You know, we be in studio sessions, we be writing, recording and everything. Me and Face might start talking on some deep spiritual intellect stuff. You know what I mean? And it gets real intense. Not intense as far as, you know, everybody think it's you know what I'm saying, like we going at one another ready to fight. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? We're not even challenging one another. Like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna plant this seed in you, and you gonna plant this seed in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, iron sharp as iron at the end of the day. And that's how me and Better's relationship is. You know what I mean? You know, and we actually met on the net and everything, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up, showed me respect, but it wasn't off the back about music, you know what I mean? Off the back, it was just like, hey, yo, man, I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of your music, so I like what you're saying, and you know what I'm saying? You remind me of myself, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and we just really started talking, you know, we exchanged numbers and everything, and that's been my brother from day one. You know what I mean? The funny thing about it, you can't be like that with everybody, you know what I'm saying, that you meet via Twitter, via Instagram, you know what I'm saying, any social network, Facebook, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but it's really, it's the ones that you can do it that really makes a difference.
Right.
So I could be going through something and out of nowhere, he could just hit me up and be like, hey, yo, I felt something was wrong. You know what I mean? So let me hit you up. You know what I mean? It's the same thing for my team. My man 90 do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? 6 do it all the time. You know what I mean? Preem do it all the time. Mister, he live with me. I don't even like talking to him. Everybody know Mister's my little cousin. I love him. You know what I mean? But sure, you know what? You know what I mean? Yo, man, in fact, let's get the whole team.
Get the whole team in. Let's go. Exactly.
You know, and you know what? Even with certain movements, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see me here standing with him, but like, yo, I'm gonna bring my man Jay Grady in too. You know what I mean? Because like, yo, like this is what, you know what I mean? Lyrically fit in the house. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop is always about uniting. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing, you know what I'm saying, that Grady, you know what I'm saying, you know, Coach Jay, for all y'all who don't know, I mean, that he does. You know what I'm saying? He takes artists and whatnot and give them a whole platform. You know what I mean? It don't have to be like, you know, he bring big names in. You know what I'm saying? And but at the end of the day, Lyrically Fit is just for that. You know what I'm saying? For the people who's really not really being heard just like that, but they have this whole platform. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of dudes that actually started out at Lyrically Fit and right now going on to do big things. You know what I mean? And it's funny because my boy is Cuban Da Vinci. You know what I mean? And he introduced me to Grady through a show, and from that day, what, 6-7 years ago, it's been you know, it's been all love. You know what I'm saying? And like this what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is about, you know what I'm saying, connecting and uniting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the same vision. They do it in different ways, but it's like, oh, how can we get it together? You know what I mean? That's hip hop. This ain't no some rap shit. This is where hip hop is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And you guys all live it.
Hey, to the fullest.
To the fullest.
I am that.
But we'd like to thank you all, and if you could all introduce yourself, if you don't mind.
Blue. I go by the name of 6ix9ine. I'm Supreme the Resurrector. Tell Two-Face Brown. Mr. Censor.
Mr. Fuck your feelings, man. Let's put it out there, man. Let's know exactly who I am, man.
My follow-upper right here.
Yeah, man, we out.
Yo, you already know, man. You know,
144, man.
you know, like again, man. You know, we do this, and it ain't always about, you know what I'm saying, the dollar bills and stuff behind it. Like, we generally love hip hop. We love what we're doing. We love connecting with different people. You know what I'm saying? And just make the whole process stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not on some rap shit. You know what I mean? Rappers, they go to shows and leave. Real hip hop artists go to a show and stay. You know what I mean? It's all about support at the end of the day. You know what I'm
Simple
saying?
and playing rap just mean talking.
Always talking. You know what I mean? So again.
Hop is what you do.
Hey, so
lifestyle, baby.
So again, man, like for all the youth that's out there who want to get into the side of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Learn, you know what I'm saying? Learn where hip hop started from. Learn your elements, you know what I'm saying? Learn your forefathers. You learn it basically just like in life. You can learn your history, you go real far.
And we know you have a page that's up under Judah Priest, a like page. So would you mind if the youth did hit you up and ask for some insight?
Y'all already know. I'm one of the
teacher.
I'm one of the artists.
Exactly.
I'm one of the artists to love. You know what I mean? I'll talk back. I can't speak for a lot of artists out there, but I actually talk back. You know what I mean? So if y'all hit me up on the Judah Priest Facebook page. Hit me up on the like page, www.facebook.com/official Judah Priest. If y'all really like to talk, hit me up at I am Judah Priest on Twitter, Instagram, Judah Priest. Y'all can Google anything that says Judah Priest. I'm guaranteed I'll get connected with y'all.
Awesome.
You know what I mean?
And we like to thank you.
Thank y'all for having me.
And we definitely like to thank you a lot, all you guys, for taking the time for doing this interview. Thank you so much. It was very nice meeting you.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you.
Down,
And